Hi everyone, so I just thought I'd do a video. So I had a lady message us the other week and asking why we don't camp anymore. Apparently last time she saw us camping around our tents and so forth. So I'm not sure if she's a follower. If she's a follower on the page, I would have thought she'd seen something, but maybe she hasn't clicked on follow to get all the posts we put up. So as most of you are aware, or a lot of you are probably aware, we bought this LDV V80 in, oh my god, maybe December 2023, brand new. So before that we were driving our Tucson two-wheel drive and towing our box trailer, which we absolutely loved, and we were using our gazebo tent and swags. So unfortunately we had a car accident where we had a car and caravan pull out in front of us on the highway near Yass, I guess, on the M31. They didn't look properly and they just pulled out from the side of the road and tried to do a U-turn across 4-lane highway or 2-lane highway, whatever you want to call it, and we hit their caravan doing 100 k's an hour. But yeah, so, and we were gonna just get another car. We weren't sure what we were gonna do. Was, like I said in the previous post, we weren't going to do a camper van for, I don't know, maybe another 5 years plus down the track. Something we'd talked about, but we weren't planning to do it yet. But that happened, and we thought, well, we might as well do it now. And obviously when you look at what's out there, they are very expensive if you're looking at the Mercedes Sprinters, Volkswagen and other models out there. And that's not like, you're talking 60, 80,000, brand new, not even getting it fitted out. Yes, at the time there was a lot of second-hand ones on the market, but the ones that we could afford, or we just couldn't quite find one we liked, plus they all had a lot of kilometres on, and we thought, no, let's just get something new. But to go new, we had to go to the cheaper models. And there, that's just, you can only buy what you can afford, and this is what was in our budget. So it was a brand new LDV V80 2023 model. Like I said, I think it was December we bought it. Yeah, so it's a 5-door. It's got a door on each side, and then you've got the barn doors at the back. Very good high clearance, which makes it a bit hard for Kerry. Kerry uses a step to get in and out. But we just deal with that and it works fine. And like I said, we've had it for a year now. We've had it converted to a campervan since, I'm guessing about mid-January 24. Towards the end of January it was probably finished. It took them about 2 weeks to do it. And we're really happy. And we've driven it to Queensland for 4 weeks. We've been across the Nullarbor from Sydney to Norseman in Western Australia and back. We knocked up about over 7,000 k's on that trip. Didn't miss a beat. As you can see, we got the Max Fan Deluxe on top, so we can have that open when it rains, which is excellent. We love that fan, it works a treat. Got the remote control for it, so you don't have to get out of bed or off your chair. Got the big barn doors on the back. On this side, we've got a 240 plug, so we can plug in our appliances. And we've done that numerous times, whether it's been the air fryer we've plugged in, the microwave, induction hot plate. Yeah, so that's worked out a treat. And on this side we have our 15 amp one for caravan parks if we do powered sites. And we've got the other door there. We don't normally open that door. We can open it. We do have some things behind it, but if we need to open it we can, so that's not a problem. But yeah, we're really happy how it's going. So we've done over 16,000 k's in it now. It's had 2 services, so it won't do another one now till 30,000, I believe. So in the front, we haven't changed too much, I guess. We've got a really good dash camera, which I can put a link in for that. This is the one we had in the other car when we had the accident. And I haven't put the footage on our page, and I probably won't because it is quite graphic. And I don't know if we can watch it again, but we've got it saved. But yeah, we've got our UHF, We have our recently bought cheap sunglass holders, glass holders up the top there. And we've got some storage up the top where we just have some bags, some wipes and bits and pieces up the top there. Kerry's cushion. We have our solar screens for all our windows, and these weren't cheap. We had them on our last vehicle too, and they are fantastic. Absolutely. Blocks out the sun, blocks out the cold, plus privacy. When I've got them on all the front windows and have the lights on, you can't see the lights are on. So we're pretty happy. So that's pretty much the three-seater. We have the bench seat there. I suppose ideally it would have been great if it was just the one seat at the front. That way we can walk through. In an emergency, I can climb over. That's not a problem. But we've actually got used to it now. It hasn't really been an issue like we thought it was going to be, but it hasn't. We've got heaps of storage under the seats. So that's that part there. We have our King 70 litre fridge and freezer, which is fantastic. We take a lot of food with us. We do buy some food while we go away, but we do like to take meals with us, make some meals, have ice cream with us and super dupers, all that fun stuff. And that works great. We've got our portable air conditioner and it vents out through the window. We had a special thing made up for the window. We've got some tables over there. We've got our solar panel there. Our toilet. We've got a heater. We've got Kerry's new chair. Here's our steps that Kerry uses inside and out. We've got 2 of them. Underneath we've got heaps of storage. I can fit 9 tubs under there if I need to. Currently we've got 3 or 4 tubs, and we've got some bags we use from Campac bags, which I'll show you in the back. In that section over there we've got our electrical system at the front there, microwave, air fryer, our defibrillator, some water, our cutlery toolbox. It has all our cutlery in there. And we also had the living in a bubble cover that goes on the max fin, which covers the light, and it's also cuts out the sun. We have our screens on the front and the back, which these are awesome. We have a queen size bed. We have our inverter control there, and plus one at the back. We have fly spray, Glen 20. We have all our remote controls hanging up there. We have dimmable lights we can use all up there. We love our paintings. The one on the left is what Kerry painted, and the other one we bought in Cooper Pedy from a well-known artist there a few years ago. Oh, sorry, no, my mistake. That is one our friend did. The one from Cooper Pedy's at home. Kerry's got her hat there, mine's hanging up there, and plus my other one goes in there. We got a drop bear storage pouches. We have fans in here, rechargeable fans. We've got a table that slides out under there. When we use that one inside, we don't want to get those ones out. Umbrella, I've got all sorts of things in there. But yeah, we're really happy. So in the back, which I've been moving things around today while I've been stopping here. So we have our solar screens on the back. These ones stay on all the time, and they make a huge difference when it's cold and when it's hot. On this side, we insulated this one on the inside. It's still got the solar screen thing. We've left that in there, but we've put about 3 or 4 layers of insulation in there, because Kerry just felt that she was feeling a bit cold in there in the worst parts of winter. We've got our vacuum cleaner parts. There's our vacuum cleaner, our first aid kit, our waters. That tub we will either use for dirty clothes or put water in, whatever we want to do. I've got a large extendable squeegee for the windows at the front. A 3000 watt inverter. We have 600 amps of lithium, so we can run the air conditioner off grid. We can run our heater off grid, our air fryer, our microwave, induction hot plate, all off grid. In here we've got one of our fans, just bits and pieces. We've got our Campac bags, which we absolutely love. Bits and pieces in there. I'll keep my shoes in here. I suppose just general bits and pieces, but it's all mostly tidy. But I've just been getting a few things out while I've been here, so not everything's back in the right place. But yeah, we extended our bed, which we did ourselves, because our bed stopped about that far from the back, so we extended it that much further. So it just leaves a very small gap between here and the door, and we can bring our mattress right back and put our pillows up. So that's made a huge difference. Absolutely love it. My fishing rod in there, fishing tackle. I don't know. Our UHF is always on while we're doing our trips. But yeah, so on the outside, as you can tell, it's pretty standard on the outside. So if we want to do some free camping and not be too noticeable, it definitely works a treat that way too. No solar panels on top, just a max fan. And we haven't dropped below, I think the lowest we've got down is about 55% when we've been using the air conditioner. Obviously we've got the DC charger to the alternator while we're driving. It's a quick charging one. We have a solar, we've got a 300 watt solar panel inside, folded up, and that plugs in down the bottom down here. And they've changed the connections for me, so it's a fast charging, I should say. I didn't mention it was diesel. And when we done our trip to Western Australia back across the Nullarbor, we averaged, I think it was about 9 litres per 100. Maybe it could have even been just under, I can't remember now. But it was extremely good on diesel. But yeah, hopefully I haven't missed anything, guys. Obviously the conversion we kept fairly basic. We didn't do like cupboards in there and drawers and cupboards all along the top. We didn't want to do all that. We literally spent a good portion of the money on the electrical side, because we want to be off grid. We don't want to have to do powered sites all the time. It is only a 2-wheel drive, but with the good tyres and with the good clearance, you know, we can go to a few other places. But yeah, so hopefully that makes sense, guys. If there's anything I've missed or you want to ask me a question, go ahead. I'll do my best to answer. But so far we're absolutely loving it, and I don't think there's any changes we need to make. You know, I say that now, but we'll probably come up with stuff. But yeah, hopefully it makes sense, guys. Bye.